Hello, salut, and welcome. I still don't have a greeting for my YouTube videos, but anyway, I hope the lighting is okay. Just so you know, the camera is standing on top of the bread cutting machine because I couldn't find any place in this damn kitchen to put this camera on. Yeah, so welcome to the first episode of It's a beautiful jingle, I know, although I haven't recorded it yet and I have no idea what it's gonna sound like, but yeah. So, I only have 100 subscribers, I think, but if you're watching this and you also watch my German videos and you're asking yourself, why the heck is she talking English? Because I want to improve, and because I love acting, and because as soon as I finish school I really want to study international acting, because you have way more opportunities if you can also act in English. Yeah. So I want to make a baking series. I don't know if that's a good idea because I'm no expert, but yeah, we're gonna try today. We're making an apple crumble, which is technically no cake, so we're starting very small. I wanted to say, as you know, but you don't know, I'm vegan, so we're gonna do a vegan version of it. Searched a recipe on the internet. I hope I have everything, so I'm gonna search it and then we'll see again. So it turns out we don't have the exact right things, but it's 5 p.m. and I really don't want to go shopping, so we're using white sugar and whole grain flour because we're healthy. I tried to put everything away so I have space to work. I'm trying to breed my own avocado tree, but it's been like this since 2 months, so I don't know if it's gonna work out. First, we need a bowl. It says 800 grams of apples. I used the ones we have from our own garden. They're not very pretty, but I hope they taste good. It says preheat the oven right at the beginning of the recipe, but I'm not gonna do that because that's too much pressure and too much responsibility. So first I'm gonna take all the solid ingredients and put it into the bowl. I don't think that's that interesting that I have to film. It's only 35 grams of flour. That's really inconvenient to measure. We always do like the whole package on the scale and look how much it is, and then we take a spoon and take out the amount we need. Is that normal? Does everyone? We also need 20 grams of oats. I don't know why, but we're doing what the recipe says. Is that little amount of oats really that important? So everything's inside the bowl. I know you can't see it, but here. Now I have to use my hands, washed of course, and let's go. So looks like this now. It looks like the stuff you like pour over an apple crumble, so I guess I did everything right. Also tastes good. I love vegan baking because you can taste it at any point. You don't have like the risk of getting salmonella or something. When we have that, we have to take our apples. Is it 800 grams? It's 400. Our apples are cut. I had to cut away so much from the apples we have from our garden that I also used one from the supermarket, and it's so funny how much you see the difference. So now we're gonna put a bit of butter in our baking, is it a baking pan? I don't know the word for it, but look how beautiful, it's a heart. I'm always looking in this little screen where I see myself and not directly in the camera. I'm very sorry. And now we can preheat the oven. Now we're gonna put all our apples in another bowl and mix them with sugar and cinnamon, I think. The recipe says 0.13 teaspoons of cinnamon. I'm not that good in measuring, really. Is cinnamon really that bad? I mean you can die if you have too much, but... So I have mixed the apples now with cinnamon, sugar, and lemon juice. Now we can put it in our heart, because I don't know how to call this. And I fear that's too many apples for that little... Oh, but it turned out pretty. I'm gonna put it in the oven for 30 minutes, I guess. We can look at this cutie. Kom hier. Oh, kom doch. Oh, Schatzi. Now you're sitting there. It's done! I promise I can sing better than that. Okay. Isn't he beautiful? I think I have to let it cool down a bit. So I think like apple crumble is something you have to eat when it's still warm. So we're gonna do a taste test. So it's very, very, very crumbly, and it's falling apart already, but yeah. It's still very weird that there are oats in there, but yeah, it's good. I forgot to film an outro. I'm so unprofessional. Right after I made the taste test, my parents came home from hiking, and then we had to eat dinner and stuff. So now it's almost 10 p.m. Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff like that more often now. I have to look if it's when I have time because of school. It's gonna be very stressful. But yeah, if you liked it, you can subscribe my channel. I feel so weird when saying this every time. I'm also doing stuff on TikTok. Yes. Bye. Till next time.